Hey everyone, it's AJ here. Just wanted to kind of give you guys a quick, short little update on the new nutrient, the new low nutrient system I'm doing with the Brightwell Aquatics line. It's been, I don't know, a couple days, a week, probably closer to a week. Let's just say 5 days since I started it. And I've already noticed that I have to clean the glass a lot less than I did before. I was having to do it daily, sometimes a little more than that because the algae was getting thick. I had some diatoms in the sand, and since I've followed their dosing, it's gone down. I've cleaned the glass, I think, once in the last 3 days, so it's definitely happy about that. And as you see, the diatoms are gone. As far as any signs with the corals, I haven't noticed anything significant as far as any positive reaction, but definitely no negative at this point. Obviously, everything in this hobby happens slow, so it'll only take time. Let me go ahead and show you guys again just what it is that I am dosing, and I am just following their basic instructions right now for the high nutrient system. I'm going to test tomorrow, and I'll probably continue the high nutrient system for 1 more week, and then I will probably go down to their low nutrient system because I'm pretty sure my levels are pretty low now. But just to kind of get the new marine pure that's in the sump, you'll see it back there, going a little bit quicker, and to avoid like any ammonia spikes, I started with the Fast Start M, started dosing that high nutrient system, as well as my fish store. They had the rock in about 3 months, but obviously whenever you take it out and start over a new system, there's always some stuff that can go out of whack, and it's way more than what I have knowledge or experience in, so it's definitely helping with that as well. I'm also dosing the Microbacter 7, which is really the bacteria and the organisms that break down all your nutrients through the nitrogen cycle. And then I am using the BioRefuel, which is basically the carbon source, which helps accelerate everything and keep you in a low nutrient system. And then of course I've got their other line of supplements that I just dose. The Coral Color, dose that twice a week, and then everything else I dose. The strontium and the iodine I dose once a week, and then the Replenish and the Restore, which are just amino acids and trace elements, I dose twice a week as well. One thing I know some people will probably ask, because I know with a lot of like the Zeovit system and a few others out there that they say you can't run carbon or activated carbon, let's clarify that, and if you do, you got to run theirs and stuff like that. They really don't say why. However, I did check with Brightwell Aquatics, Bulk Reef Supply, and a few others, and they did say it's still safe for me to run my GFO and my activated carbon, so I'm still doing that. However, I'll probably end up having to cut back on the GFO, which honestly at the end of the day is not a bad thing. So that's just a quick little update. I am very excited to see how this system works long term and to get the results. Let's just take a look at some of the corals. There's my new red planet. It's doing very well. My yellow acro that was behind it, obviously I don't think it made it from the transfer from the 60 gallon, but thought I would try, so I took it out. That green acro that I have right there, it's doing very well. Dracylopora doing very well. There's my bonsai. It's starting to get some of its color back. Came in from vivid brown, and it's still brown, but I'm starting to see hues of purple in it, and its polyps are usually out. Right now the flow is kind of low because I just fed the tank. There's my red dragon. He keeps getting knocked over and broken by some snails, so I moved him to this position. It's starting to get its red coloration back and hopefully starting to grow out a little bit. Back there is that green acro that that Vivid sent me. It and the strawberry shortcake, I woke up this morning and they were completely dead. White with brown, what do you call it? I don't want to say it's the zooxanthellae, but it looked like the zooxanthellae around it, and just no polyps there. They weren't really doing well. I don't know what happened because my tank parameters are good. I do dose calcium and alkalinity regularly, and those levels are good. So not too sure, but everything else seems to be doing very well, including the fish. And then the fish that I have upstairs are getting ready to go into their second stage of quarantine, which is the Prazi Pro. Alright. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I will post another video as far as the carbon method that I'm using here in a few days.